Lindsay here at the North American Guitar, and welcome back for a very special Just Arrived. We are super excited today because we recently partnered up with Zach at TreeHouse Guitars up in Ontario to showcase his instruments in our shop, and these are the first 4 that we have received. Zach is a young luthier who builds a very select number of instruments every year in his adorable workshop up in the woods, and he's committed to sustainability and builds beautiful instruments. So I'm super excited to show all of these off for you. Over here, we have got 2 Parlor guitars, and I love Zach's Parlors because they're not as small as some Parlor guitars are. They're more in that single O range, so they're relatively comfortable if you're used to playing larger instruments. And over here, we've got a Redwood and Wenge guitar. And the tone is just beautiful and lush. It's got a nice sound port on the side and a nice satin finish on the top to really allow the wood to vibrate, as you'll see on some of his other models as well. We've got this other Parlor, and this one features locally sourced curly maple. So another nod to Zach's commitment to sustainability and being eco-conscious, which is awesome. And it's got some nice hand-patinated copper inlays on the back and the rosette. Going over to my right, we've got a very similar looking guitar, but this one is actually an OMZ, an OM style guitar. Same specs overall. It's got an Engelmann spruce top like that Parlor, as well as the curly maple back and sides from Ontario. And similar appointments on this one as well. We've got the copper on the rosette and the back again, but it's of course a nice OM size. So if you're looking for something that has a nice crisp tone and is great for intricate styles of playing and can cover a lot of ground, this is a great option for you. Now, last but not least, we've got the Ebony Moon, which is a quadruple O size guitar, nice 16 inches in the lower bout, so it's fairly large. It's got Macassar ebony on the back and sides. This is FSC approved. So again, another way that Zach makes sure that the materials that he uses in his instruments are good for the earth and good for the economy. And the top is moon spruce, hence the name Ebony Moon. Again, we've got some more of that copper on the rosette and on the back. And a nice little feature that you probably haven't seen on a lot of steel string guitars, we've got the tourneveaux, which is a more common thing on classical instruments, but Zach wanted to try it on the steel string guitars. This is one of the first ones that he's done this on. It adds an extra layer of projection, which you really will notice once you play it side by side against a similarly sized guitar. Once again, we are so excited about Zach's guitars. He's also a fantastic player in his own right, and you can hear him play his instruments over on his Instagram page, namely that Ebony Moon one he does a fantastic improvisation on, so go check that out. All right, last but certainly not least, I'm gonna squeeze in one more guitar that is not a TreeHouse guitar. This one is a McNally S12. Judging by the fact that every other McNally guitar that we have had has sold recently, I'm gonna guess you guys are gonna be very excited about this one too. We all love it. It's one of those guitars that everybody picks up and can't seem to put down around the shop. Ciaran's Model S is essentially a 00 size guitar, and this one is 14 fret short scale with a German moon spruce top and some beautiful mahogany back and sides. And it's so lightly built and so responsive. And again, like I said, we all love it here in the shop, so I wanted to share it with you today as well. If you want to learn any more about these guitars, they are all online right now in our Just Arrived section, so go check those out. And of course, be sure to hit subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. Thanks so much for watching.